Active versus passive income. Hi, my name is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and your number one source for real estate advice online. Thanks for having checked out my YouTube channel here. I talk about anything and everything related to real estate investing and how you can become financially independent with real estate. And in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about active and passive income. I'm actually here on Troop Square in downtown Savannah. I very rarely actually sit here and look around and see how beautiful it is. Our radio studio is actually right behind there, that church. And I just got done with my show. And by the way, if you want to check out my show, wruu.org. A lot of my archived shows are there. You can also go to my YouTube channel here, obviously, where I publish them at a later point in time, and you can always ask me questions. A lot of my questions that I get through this YouTube channel, as well as my emails, are actually answered there. So I do read your questions and I do answer them. And with this video, I wanted to really talk about something kind of serious, and this has to do with active versus passive income, and why you should strive to get as much passive income as you possibly can. And let's just talk about a little bit what the differences are between the two. So active income is when you actually actively have to do something to get paid. That could be a job, it could be if you have a business that's service related and you're providing the service. It could be any kind of service industry business that you may have, like if you own a restaurant or a cafe or something where you have to actually be there and do stuff every day to get paid. And in terms of real estate investing, that could also be something like overage investing. It could also mean flipping and rehabbing, because all of those things you actually have to do stuff to get paid. If you don't do anything, eventually your income will go away. However, with passive income, once it's established, once it's set up, it will provide income to you indefinitely. And this is when you actually own real estate and you get rent income. Every once in a while you have to do something. Obviously you have to maintain the real estate. However, for the most part, the payments will come in whether you're there doing something or not. And in most cases too, if there's like a maintenance issue or something you have to do, you can very easily get somebody else to do it for you. So what you want to strive for is as many streams of passive income as you possibly can. And that means setting yourself up with properties, several properties, as many as you need to generate basically income for you. And in my case, of course, I've started this YouTube channel a couple of years ago. I'm selling ebooks online as well, so that's a little bit of an income stream there for me. And I'm always working on additional ways of how to generate and set up systems to create passive income streams. Why is that important? Well, first off is you're not going to be able to work for the rest of your life. It's just not going to happen. You're going to get sick, you're going to get old, and eventually you're going to die. So and you don't want to work the rest of your life. You know, I always I'm just gonna give you a really quick example here. My parents are in their 60s. They have worked very hard all their lives, and they're older now. They have various medical issues, and of course they're retired and they can't work anymore. They get an income, a pension. It's a fixed income basically. It doesn't increase ever. And they're basically kind of regretting that in their youth they didn't have time to do the things that they loved, such as traveling or getting out, seeing the world. You know, you don't want to be like that. And I love my parents to death, and I take my mom everywhere I can when I go to Europe. But I'm kind of sad that she's now in her 60s and having health issues and problems and can't do the things that she should have done when she was younger. It's sad, but it's also a very good lesson for me to not go that route and take advantage of your life right now, because right now is all you have. Tomorrow hasn't come yet. Yesterday is already over. Now is what counts. So in order for you to now have as much time as possible, you need to create passive income streams. If you can sell a product online, whatever product that is, if you can provide a service that's automatic, such as my ebooks, which provide advice obviously to people on how to invest in real estate in a passive way where I don't have to, consult with somebody every day. That's what you should be striving for. So the goal is to get maximum amount of passive income streams. The easiest way to do that, of course, is with real estate. And of course, I am a little bit more involved with my real estate because I do vacation rentals here in this beautiful city of Savannah. But if you have just regular long-term rentals, it's the same deal. And the earlier you start, the better. With the real estate, it's always like buy the real estate now, then wait, instead of wait to buy real estate later, because the years go by, the days go by, the mortgages will be paid, amortization is happening, depreciation expenses are happening, and the more real estate you can get, the sooner the better you are off. And that is my advice for today. Look at passive income streams, and also just wanted to briefly tell you that this video came about because I get a lot of questions about overage investing. People are asking me, hey, let's explain to me overage investing. Do you have forms for overage investing? How can I get into overage investing? If you don't know what overage investing is, or excess proceeds investing, check out my videos on that on my YouTube channel. But the point is, it still doesn't give you any passive income. You still have to do something to get money. And the same with rehabbing. You might be a really good rehabber, but unless you actually keep some of the properties that you rehab and rent them out and start creating passive income through them, it's just a job. It's a self-employment job. You maybe have more control about your work schedule and what you do and whether or not it's something fun that you do, but it's still a job. You still have to be there. You still have to answer the phone. Most days I don't have to do anything, which is really great for me. I maybe deal a little bit with my Airbnb messages. I pick up my kids from school, I bring them to school, I go through the sports things, I cook dinner, and then I figure out what to do in the evening. A lot of times I work on my YouTube videos, which is actually fun to me, but it's not a job. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to answer anybody. Actually, I had a person yesterday that I was trying to interview for my radio show, and I sent him a message and I asked him, hey, how can I get on your schedule? And then I just forgot about it. It's like a week later, I checked my messages and I realized he answered within an hour. And a week later, I'm like, oh crap, I should have probably answered since I asked the question. And he's like, you never answer your questions. You're like never that quick. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, because I don't have to. He answered me, that's enough. It might be rude, but I have other things that are important to me in life. Maybe I got busy with my kids, got busy with doing something around the house, or doing some sort of activity. The point is, I don't have to do anything to generate my income. I don't make any money on the radio shows. I do them for fun, so I can do them whenever. And unfortunately, maybe that upsets some people because that's not how they operate, but that's how I operate. And it works really good for me. So I'm not giving you excuses to procrastinate. Of course, don't do that. It's a battle for me every day. And even getting out of bed is a battle every day because I don't have to be anywhere in the morning. So, but the point is to get passionate about something, create passive income streams so you have enough time to do the things that you're passionate about, and don't focus so much on active income. Focus more on passive income. Whatever you can do to build up the passive income streams, that's what you should be doing. If you focus on active income streams the rest of your life, you're going to be working. You're going to be working for yourself, maybe. That's a good thing. Sometimes you're going to be working for somebody else, but you're going to be dependent. You're going to be dependent on people laying you off. You're going to be dependent on the government not doing a shutdown as we are on right now. Are you going to get a paycheck or not? Traditionally, working for the government was one of the safest jobs ever. You always get paid, but hey, hundreds of thousands of workers are not getting paid, haven't been getting paid for the last couple weeks because we are in a government shutdown. You have any control over this? No. Have you had passive income streams? This wouldn't have been so much of an issue. So that's my 2 cents worth right here from Troop Square. Beautiful. I'm going to give you an aerial shot here of where I am. And really close to here is actually the radio station where I broadcast my radio show from. So make sure you check that out. Also go to my website at the bottom of this video, Julia M. Spencer. Subscribe to my newsletter. That's where you'll get really cool information sent to your email box every couple days or so, as well as coupons for my ebooks. And ask me questions, share my videos, comment, and I look forward to hear from you. Happy investing!
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.